Aloha Oli fam, Darren Fry here, M2 Star Coach, coming at you today with a video that I'm going to be covering all of the main flagship products in Olylife. A little bit of a deep dive in what each product does, what it comes with, and how it can best be utilized. So let's just dive right into the presentation. The first machine I'll cover is the original flagship model of Olylife. The very first machine our company released was the P90. So they did 3 full years of R&D. The company owns research and development labs in Sweden and Germany. In 2019, they began R&D and they did 3 full years. So this 90 actually means this was the 90th prototype. So they went through 89 prior prototypes before landing on the 90th version. And they decided to finally launch it into the marketplace. So this was the first machine they came out with, only 1,000 US dollars, and it's just the foot plate device. So you can place your bare feet on the machine, supercharges your body with PEMF and terahertz frequencies, increasing the white blood cell voltage, increasing the circulation and microcirculation of the blood, and giving you all the benefits of PEMF and terahertz combined. It is a little bit of a smaller machine. So the size of the foot plates can only fit probably up to a size 10 US shoe size foot. It does come with a remote that's wired to the machine, and it's really a simple, straightforward device, but the most powerful hands down. This was what actually sold the company $1 billion in sales, their second full year in business, primarily in Singapore, Malaysia, and Taiwan. This was the only product they had, and they had sold $1 billion of the machine that calendar year of 2023. The next product is the new and improved flagship product. So it's the P90 Plus. So they upgraded the P90, and this came out a couple years ago, and I'll explain some of the differences. This upgraded version is only $500 more, so $1,500 US dollars total for the P90 Plus. Comes with those 2 wands that I'll be explaining the benefits of: bigger foot plates, wireless remote, higher intensity. P90 machine is 30 minutes for a full session. The P90 Plus, it's only 20 minutes for a full session. So a couple differences between the P90 and P90 Plus. It has a bigger size electrode plate for your feet. So it could fit up to a size 14 or 15 US shoe size foot, has a remote that's actually wireless, has a safety fuse, and it comes with 2 additional wand attachments included: the beauty wand, known as the Frost Age Beauty device, and the body wand called the Revitalux Massager. So to explain the differences of the wands, because these are considered the secret weapons that come with this device, the body wand, known as the Revitalux Massager, has those 3 prongs or the claw that stick out of it. So the one you see in this image here, designed to really help spot treat certain parts of your body. So the wand itself emits PEMF out of it, localized. It has a red light. It has a vibration setting, a heat setting, and there's also an EMS setting. So it has a TENS unit built into the wand. EMS stands for electrical muscle stimulation. So you can use these gels that come with the machine, conductive gels essentially, and the EMS is able to zap and shock your muscles, stimulating contractions, relieving tension, bringing blood circulation. We've seen some incredible testimonies with this product. You can use it simultaneously as you're on the foot plate device of the P90 Plus, or you could even use it separately. It plugs into the machine, and you're able to spot treat yourself or have someone help you with your back and lower back. And it really amplifies the frequencies in a specific part of your body. So people use this device on their tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, sore necks. They got knots in their backs, shoulders, on their knees. I mean, this is a really powerful tool to really amplify the energy in a certain part of your body. The other wand is called the Frost Age Beauty Wand. So this wand has been getting very popular because the results are incredible, and people do it on half of their face in 20 minutes, and you can see visible results pretty immediate. It's known as a non-surgical facelift tool. So this wand does 2 things. It does EMS, electrical muscle stimulation, to reawaken your facial muscles. And it does radio frequency, which is designed to pull the blood to the surface of the skin and help natural collagen production and skin tightening. So the radio frequency and the EMS, you kind of go up in these lymphatic motions, up your face, up your neck. And it does give you like a Botox facelift effect without any invasive procedures, utilizing just these frequencies. You're able to retrain your facial muscles and give you that nice Botox tightening facial lift look. So people call this a non-surgical facelift tool. The P90 Plus does come with one body gel and one face gel. Face gel is very powerful, anti-aging, anti-allergy, anti-dryness. And you use that alongside this wand to enhance the power of the electrical muscle stimulation, or the EMS. So very powerful wand. I know there's beauty spas that tend to sell electrical facials for hundreds of dollars, several hundred per treatment. So when you get this device and you get this wand, you're able to treat yourself for free every single day. The next product is the Galaxy G1. This was the second product the company released. It's a low frequency PEMF goggles designed specifically to target your eyes and your brain. So these goggles are only $500. They are wireless, so you can charge them with a USB-C cable, and they're good for about 10, 15-minute sessions. You wear them directly on your face, and it has a compression airbag massage feature that relieves a lot of tension on your temples and forehead. It emits a low frequency PEMF directly onto your eyes and your brain. And it also has perforated pinholes inside that are designed for you to look out of the goggles through, that are actually designed to help you exercise your eye muscles. If you didn't know, your eyes are a muscle, and as every muscle in your body, if you don't use them, you lose them. And that's why typically when people have prescription glasses and they rely on them and wear them every day, prescription doesn't get weaker over time. It only gets stronger. The pinhole effect actually will help you exercise your eye muscles to help you regain that eyesight naturally. Very cool and convenient. We use these before bed. We use these on the airplane. A lot of people can't stay awake while they're on it. They're so relaxing. A lot of advantages of PEMF on eye health and brain health. You guys can go online, go on Google, YouTube, ChatGPT, Grok, and look up how can PEMF help with specific brain issues, eye issues, and you'll see all the medical studies that have been done. Has the airbag massage, low frequency vibratory massage, and then it also heats up, so it's a hot compress. So very powerful. You'll see some of the studies, effects of ultra low frequency PEMF on genetic expression related to retinal pigment. I can't even pronounce some of these words, but if you're a doctor, you'll understand. Look it all up. There's a lot of studies done, and these goggles are very powerful for that specific reason. We're all dealing with eye fatigue, staring at screens, iPhones, and blue light all day long. So this is something that is practical for most of the world. Next product is known as the Shaken Massager. This is our company's newest product, just came out in December of 2025. It's our first ever frequency weight loss belt. So this is designed specifically for targeting that stubborn belly fat, also known as the visceral fat on your body. Only $1,000 for this machine. It is also wireless. You charge it with a USB-C cable, runs for about 10, 20-minute sessions, and it's hands-free, very easy to use. Utilizes 7 different technologies in one. It does PEMF, ultrasound, radio frequency, red light, heat, vibration, and massage. So all 7 simultaneously, designed to attack and melt the visceral fat, which sits below the subcutaneous fat of your body. Is typically the stubborn belly fat. It tends to surround your internal organs, hold most of the toxins in your body. So very difficult fat to get rid of. And this machine is designed to localize and target it directly. So what it utilizes with these frequencies is what's known as the cavitation effect. The pressure changes created by the ultrasound waves form tiny bubbles in the water. These bubbles repeatedly expand and contract with the sound wave vibrations. When the sound wave energy reaches a certain intensity, bubbles collapse violently, releasing powerful shock waves and microjets. This directly tears the fat cell membranes, causing triglycerides to leak into the intracellular space. So it's all studied and proven. You can look it up. There's a lot of studies on radio frequency, ultrasound, PEMF on targeting visceral fat. Here's some studies and results. Very powerful technology, non-invasive and safe. And what happens is you use this device, you do it before the P90 or P90 Plus, and you wear it on your waist, melts and targets those fat cells. And then you hop on a P90 or a P90 Plus foot plate, and you allow that increase in circulation and microcirculation to help you cellularly detox those melted fat cells out of your body. So very powerful tool. We've gotten some incredible results. Before and after pictures within days, within weeks, within months of people losing so many pounds, so many inches. If you want to see the testimonies for yourself, reach out to me. I'll send you our Telegram, and you guys can see firsthand what this has been doing for people with that stubborn belly fat. Also heard a lot of positive side effects of people helping with their bloating, their digestion, their stomach cramps. You can actually wear this on your lower back and it'll target the lower back pain directly. Really powerful and convenient tool to use. I could be using it right now as I'm presenting and you wouldn't even know. So the main mode is the body shaping mode. That's where it's utilizing all 7 technologies simultaneously. There is a massage mode where it's using 5 of them. And then the heat therapy mode, which is good for women on that time of the month to really just help provide some comfort and relief. And then it has these frequencies: massage, radio frequency, red light, PEMF. So all of these simultaneously designed to not just melt the fat, but also help shape your body. The next product is the Vitality Wand. This product is very powerful for spot treating certain parts of your body that you really need some extra attention and energy amplification. So this device, only $600, which is honestly a steal for what it does. Comes with a tripod, oscillating head, so it could actually rotate side to side or up or down. Comes in this really cool carrying case as well. And this device is partnered with Dyson technology. They created an air compressor in this wand. So it blows air, hot air potentially. There is a setting to turn up the heat. So you could either do room temperature air or 3 different heat settings with the air. And it actually blows the hot air and longer wavelengths of PEMF and terahertz to allow them to penetrate deeper into the body, bones, tissues, tendons, muscles. Is designed to actually penetrate through clothing and even a removable cast. So this you position about a foot away from whatever area of your body you want to treat. It has like a laser that shoots out of it so you can see where it's aiming. And you just let it run for up to 45 minutes per session. It blows the longer wavelengths of PEMF and terahertz directly into that section of your body and really stimulates white blood cell voltage and blood circulation, allowing the body's natural healing to really optimize in that area. So if you're dealing with recovering from a surgery, an injury, a lot of clients who tore their bicep, have an MCL, meniscus repair, sore, stiff neck, no matter what it is, this wand, hands-free, very, very powerful device for spot treating certain parts of your body. The next machine is the A9 BamaAir. This was the one we just most recently got, and we actually love it. We have some friends who their kids were coughing a lot. They got this device, put it in their room, and immediately the coughing began to go away. This is not just an air filter. It is an air purifier. It is a negative ion saturator for a room. So this machine, only $500, has a really cool mood light built into it. You can connect to your phone, Bluetooth. It has a speaker built in, has a HEPA filter. But the main purpose of this machine is it'll produce a high concentration of anions, up to 200 million per cubic centimeter. So it's not just an air filter, it's an air ionizer. It saturates your room with negative ions, which are considered negatively charged gas molecules and hydrogen ion groups. They're formed by free electrons produced by various factors in nature. Typically, you find a lot of negative ions when you're in a rainforest, when you're in, right at the presence of a waterfall, you're at the beach where there's waves breaking on the shoreline. It's a lot of negative ions. They actually studied an area of China where they have the longest living people called Bama County, and they tested the air quality and they found that there was a high concentration of negative ions. So they basically went and replicated a machine that could produce that in your room. So then you can enjoy these while you're in your office, while you're sleeping, which is how we use it. You put it in your bedroom, turn it on an hour or two. We keep it on 24/7, but it saturates the room with negative ions so you can inhale these nutrients in the air. So it helps with activating cells, blood circulation, scavenging free radicals and oxidation. It really does improve sleep quality. And it does remove bacteria, dust, and purify the air. These negative ions attract to the positive charge of all the pollutants in the air and attract to them and cause them to fall to the ground where you don't inhale them and you could just vacuum them up. That's how ionizer filters work. So very powerful tool to assist you with cleaning up the air quality and basically having like a waterfall in your bedroom. So here's a little test before and after. You can see before using it was positive oxidation in the air. 30 minutes after turning it on, 760,000 cubic centimeters of negative ions. About an hour after turning it on, 1.2 million cubic centimeters of negative ions in the air. And once you turn it off, you can see how it went down dramatically. So having this machine on really does produce a lot of negative ions or anions in the air that you can inhale and breathe. So that's pretty much all the main flagship products of our company. Our company's goal is to be the Apple of energy wellness or electromagnetic wellness. So you will see more devices coming out, probably a couple products per year. But all of these products extremely affordable, extremely practical and easy to use, and they're all designed to help you optimize your body's health and natural regeneration through frequency wellness. So if you guys have any questions, comment below. I could send you PDFs where you could deep dive on each of these products, but I did just want to cover them very briefly so you guys can get a better understanding of the power of this. When I first started, we got the P90 Plus, and then we got the Shaken Massager, and then we got the Galaxy goggles, and then we got the A9 BamaAir filter, and we love all of those. And we got the Vitality one as well, and we love every single product. We use the P90 Plus every single day, use the goggles every single night. We have the air filter running in our room nonstop all day and all night. And the Vitality one just good to have when we do have an injury or specific pain. We bust that thing out and it immediately helps us. I let a lot of people borrow that device when they're dealing with the serious injury or recovery. And we use the Shaken Massager once or twice every single day as well. And we've seen some incredible results, not even just ourselves, but hundreds of people on our team who've gotten these devices over the last 5 months, all incredibly impressed by the power and the quality and the convenience of using this technology. So with that, any questions, reach out. I'll help you order your machine, answer your questions. And thank you guys for your time and energy. And I'll talk to you guys very soon.